repping the Judgment Day. Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, their opponents for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. You and I have been intrigued by this pairing of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. I think they're doing a great job of building this feud in the short window that they have. They look like the strongest contenders in quite some time to Perez and Rodriguez. So I'm here for this match. I think it could go a number of different ways, but I'm really excited to see how these four work together.
Yeah, and that's the thing. There's momentum with Flair and Bliss, and then Rodriguez and Perez are, I mean, dude, they're clicking more and more week in and week out. So there's two, like, this is a tough one for me because I do love the magic we're getting with Flair and Bliss, but I love what we're getting with Rodriguez and Perez too. So I'm really torn on which way to go here.
Now, I think when we were talking timeline for Liv Morgan, we're not in that window yet, right? For her to come back?
I don't know. That's enough. We said it was like 6 months, so there's no way. But
yeah,
I
don't think so.
They're always dropping hints on that as well, keeping her relevant. So you just never know what's coming here.
Yeah, because just on Monday Night Raw, they were going to like play video games or something, and Raquel was like, "Oh, who loves video games?" And then Don was like, "Yeah, great idea. I'll FaceTime Liv." So they're keeping Liv's name in that conversation, but I don't think it's quite played out enough with Roxanne Perez. Like, I think it's going to come much closer to the way that Liv Morgan was kind of getting sweet on Dom, but before she really comes back into the fray here. So. That's going to be the question is, do Raquel and Roxanne still have the titles by the time that Liv Morgan shows back up? I don't know. And does this tag team of Flair and Bliss have more in store, like a one-off, or does it go to the dark side like we've kind of talked about before? A number of different directions here. This one's kind of the most of a toss-up for me that we've predicted so far.
Yeah, I think Bliss and Flair, like, win or loss, they can kind of keep their momentum going, whether it's together or, some kind of storyline. I just don't know if Perez and Rodriguez, lose here, how that affects them. So I almost want to keep the belts on them just because the momentum they have right now.
Yeah, and I would be curious if this would be a show or if this would be a spot where Judgment Day loses all the gold. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about that as the night goes on here. Maybe it's a spot for that. Man, there's this title match, the women's title match, and then the WWE World Championship. And this is into the mind games of how many title changes are too many title changes.
Right.
The answer is I don't know. I think I'm going to lean into Charlotte and Bliss, though, winning the titles.
Yeah, so that's our first really kind of maybe going the other way. We could both see either one win it. So I like that aspect of it.